Hey, what's going on, everyone? What is going on? I am Chris Thompson, one half of that dynamic duo that's producing the Phoenician Classic. As you can see, I got my peepers on a little bit early. Got them on a little bit early for you guys. Actually got my hair back in a bun right now. Just got back from the gym training a couple of people, but had to get here, do the live video as promised. A little bit late, about 15 minutes late. I'm sorry about that. My bad. So, man, just a quick rundown for you guys. Quick rundown. We are winding the summer down, y'all. We're winding the summer down. The summer is winding down. Like some of the West Coast summer shows, we getting closer and closer. We're getting closer and closer. The inaugural Pro-Am of the Phoenician Classic is happening September 4th. So we got a couple of great shows on the West Coast. That's why we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Two great shows going down in July. One in the northwest portion of the U.S. The other one is in the southwest portion of the U.S. The northwest is the Inbf Cecil Phillips Classic going down in Eugene, Oregon. That's happening July 24th. Down in the southwest, the Inbf SoCal Uproar going down in San Diego, California. Both of those shows, two great shows that's going down July 24th. Great opportunity for you to, if you're searching and seeking out capturing a pro card in men's physique or women's bikini so you can compete as a pro at the Phoenician Classic. Two great shows. Man, another great show. Actually, I just realized there's a couple other great shows that's happening on the West Coast as well. Two in August. August 7th, the Inbf Oklahoma City Classic going down in Oklahoma City. August 21st, Inbf Natural Central Valley Championship going down in Fresno, California. And the very last one in August is August 28th, Inbf South Central USA happening in Dallas, Texas. A brand new show happening in Dallas, Texas. All right, brand spanking new. Man. It's nothing like turning pro at a brand new show. Now, the cool thing about, if you guys are in this bad boy to turn pro, all of those shows are some great shows to participate in to turn pro in. So one thing I want to touch base on here is that if you turn pro in, no matter what category you turn pro in one of these shows, man, just go to the World Natural Bodybuilder, go to worldnaturalbb.com to see a full list of what pro shows are going to happen, after you turn pro. So that way you can participate in one of those shows, all right, as a pro, as a professional. Now, for all the amateurs out there, first timers out there, man, just find a great WNBF, INBF show to go to, any one of them. Just show up, do your thing, get your feet wet. Man, it'd be nice to see you on stage so that way you can get some judges' feedback, get some critique, and you can go back into your lab, aka your gym, and work on some things and get some things worked out, and boom, get ready to hit the stage again, all right? Get ready to hit the stage again. Now, I'm not going to hold you hostage too long today. I just got to answer a couple of great questions that I got. Either a couple of people DM me, and I got a couple of people that actually shot me an email. First question I'm going to cover is the show format. So I get quite a few questions about the show format. You can find the show format of a complete kind of like a outline version of how the show is going to run down on September 4th for the Phoenician Classic. And we do a straight through format, all right? We don't hold you hostage for 2 days. We don't hold you hostage in the morning, send you home for a couple hours, and then you got to come back at night. No, this is a straight through format, all right? Straight through format simply means that we're going to start the show at 10 o'clock. The show starts at 10 o'clock, all right? We're going to run from 10 o'clock to about noon. Then at noon, we got some entertainment and some food. We got entertainment and food. That includes spectators and athletes. All right. We got some entertainment and some food happening between noon and 1. And then from 1 to 5 is the finals. 5 o'clock, you're done. If it was up to me, I'd try to get you out of that 4 o'clock. That's just me. I mean, I don't like holding anybody hostage too longer than what they need to be held. All right. But we gotta make sure everybody family gets some great pictures of them while they're on stage, and make sure everyone gets their posing routine. So finals are from 1 to 4. All right. I mean, 1 to 5. All right. So that's how fast. That's how long we're gonna hold you guys. All right. We're not gonna hold you hostage all day long. All right. We're not gonna make you come in the morning for prejudge from 9 to 12, and then send you home, and then come back at 5 o'clock in the afternoon from 5 to whatever time we get out of there. Nah, we're not doing that. We got a straight through format for you guys. So we get you in the morning, feed you, make sure you're fed, make sure you don't have to go anywhere to find food and try to get back in time. We're gonna feed you, entertain you, and then entertain you some more with some finals and some trophies, crown some pros, and then get you out of there. So that way you off to the races for whatever you want to do after 5 o'clock on a Saturday, Labor Day weekend. So that's the show format. That's how the show format is going down. All right. Next question. Getting an array of questions about late fees now. People want to know about late fees all of a sudden because we're officially 10 and a half weeks out from the Phoenician Classic. That's like 10 weeks of polygraph and a wake up call away. All right, we're officially 10 and a half weeks out now. People they're getting a little antsy. Athletes, you're getting a little antsy. Vendors that want to, they're on the fence about, whether or not they want to be a part of the Phoenician Classic. You're getting a little antsy. Because we're 10 and a half weeks out. I get it. Most people don't sign up for the show till they're about 6 weeks out. I get it. Do I like it? No. It's pain in the butt for me. All right? It messes up my projections. But I understand why. As a coach, I understand why. So, as far as late fees goes, we don't start doing late fees until 4 weeks out from the show. So, August 4th is when late fees will apply. No exception to the rules. Late fees will apply August 4th. Well, I shouldn't say no exception to the rules. Only 2 exceptions, all right? The only 2 exceptions we allow for late fees, to waive late fees on, if somebody turned pro at the Natural Central Valley Championship in men's physique or women's bikini, and then the South Central USA. In the South Central USA, that's in Dallas, Texas. Those are the only 2 shows that we're going to waive the late fee on. Those are the only 2, all right? And that's for pro categories only. All right, so those are the only 2. All the other categories, late fee. We're gonna hit you with a late fee. All right, I'm just gonna be real with you. That's 4 weeks out. We're gonna hit you with a late fee. And also, I want to when we actually gonna close down registration. Oh yeah, that was the next one, closing registration. So far as when we actually officially closing registration, typically we close down registration 2 weeks before the show. So like, let's say for instance, you're competing at the Natural Central Valley Championship, or you're competing at the South Central USA, and that's going down in Dallas, Texas. All right, you're competing in one of those shows that's 2 weeks before the Phoenician Classic. So I'm just gonna say August 21st. That's when we typically close down registration. Now, the only 2 shows that we're gonna actually leave that registration open for is anybody that competes in the Central Valley Championship and the South Central USA going down in Dallas. Those are the only 2 shows that we're gonna actually waive, that we're gonna actually allow those people to register for the Phoenician Classic. All right, because they could be like trying to go for a pro card in a certain event and they're not quite sure. I get it. We get it. All right, we get whatever the reason is. We get it. But those are the only 2 shows that we're going to allow some people to go register at the last minute. All right. And then as far as at the last minute goes, we're talking like that Sunday, August 29th. So if you compete in Dallas on the 28th, you got till midnight. August 29th. You got to midnight, August 29th to actually get yourself registered. All right. Those are the only 2. That's it. Those are the only 2 shows. All right. Let's see here. Cap said, should we sign up for the amateur division? Absolutely, you should sign up for the amateur division. Because like if you sign up for the amateur division and you turn pro, we'll go ahead and use that registration to convert you into pro. Hey, E-Fig, what's going on, love? Glad you popped in here. But yeah, Caden, yeah, absolutely, man. Like if you register for the amateur division, and let's say you turn pro, all we're gonna do is take your amateur registration, convert it to a pro registration, and then you're all set to go. You're all set to go. So that was a great question, by the way. Great freaking question, man. Great question. Great question. E-Fig, we say 2 more sleeps. You got to get 2 more naps in. E-Fig is prepping for a show here. She's prepping for a show, so I think she woke up just to pop in to say hi. So there you have it, y'all. Those were like the 3 primary questions that we had: the show format, late fees, and when I'm closing out registration. So there we go. So that's where we at with that. All right. Other than that, I'm still trying. I need to find one more. I need one more freaking fashion designer. I need one more local. Like if you guys know of any like local fashion designers in Phoenix that want to, that actually want to sell some clothes at the Phoenician Classic, man, please have them reach out to me, because I would love to have one more fashion designer at the Phoenician Classic. We got one that's going to do a fashion show. It's going to put the fashion show on just to display their stuff. But I also want to have one more other fashion designer there, like that does athletic, clothing and things like that. So if you know of anybody, please send them my way. Please send them my way, because I want to give them opportunity to become a vendor at the Phoenician Classic. So I'm looking for one more of those. So other than that, everything else is in place. Like everything is set up in the Phoenician Classic. Everything's ready to go, rock and roll. Yeah, everything else is ready to go. Like we got everything else in place. We're just waiting for the show to happen. Waiting for you guys to register. Waiting for to be able to send you guys some really groovy emails to keep you informed about what's going on, what's happening as the build up and lead up into the show. So that way you have all the information you need. Building up into the show, so that way you don't feel lost about anything. We will point you in the right direction as far as host hotel, as far as tanning, as far as hair and makeup, as far as if you're thinking about revamping your swimsuit, man, we got all that stuff covered. All right, got all that stuff covered. We brought on billboard bags. Well, I shouldn't say brought on. We brought back billboard bags. She's a fashion designer, but now she's put on the fashion show. But not only that, billboard bags has been in the Valley doing competition swimsuits for the last 20, almost 30 years. I can say 20 confidently, simply because I remember she was the one that did my suit. All right, and they do every suit you can think of. Any suit that goes on stage, they make it. So if you're thinking about having a new suit and you're going to compete at the Phoenician Classic, I would hit Bilbo up, because she's giving 15% off all competition suits for anybody that's competing at the Phoenician Classic. It doesn't matter if it's men's, it doesn't matter if it's men's physique, doesn't matter if it's figure, bodybuilding and women bodybuilding, she makes it all. All right, she makes it all. So like if you get 15% off your suit if you're competing in the Phoenician Classic and you need a new hookup. All right, so that's something to look into. That's something to look into, for real. That's just something to look into regardless, because they make some bomb suits. So other than that, man, that's all I really got for you. Just wanted to do a check-in, answer some quick questions for you guys, and let you know exactly where I'm at with the Phoenician Classic. This Saturday, I will not be doing a live because I will be doing a Spartan race. All right, I have my Spartan race this Saturday. So Fig, you got a show Saturday, I got a Spartan race to run. All right. So I will not be doing a live this Saturday. If I do, it'll be very ad-lib. It'll be extremely ad-lib, kind of like all my lives are ad-lib. I just got a couple of notes that I'm reading. So if I do one, it'll be ad-lib. Other than that, more than likely, it will not be a live this Saturday. All right, guys. So other than that, E-Fig, I want to wish you best of luck this weekend. My man Caden, I know you're training hard, boss. I know you're training hard. No, you're training super hard. So why don't you tag the Phoenician Classic? Don't tag, just hashtag it. Hashtag Phoenician Classic, so I can go in and share your stuff, man. Hashtag Phoenician Classic. I'll be more than happy to share your stuff in our story, share stuff in the timeline, however you feel comfortable doing it. Just tag Phoenician Classic. Hashtag, that's anybody that's competing at the Phoenician Classic. Tag it. Use hashtag Phoenician Classic, and I will share your stuff. All right? I want to share your stuff. Allow me to share your stuff. All right, guys. Appreciate it, boss. All right, man. That's all I got for you guys. I'll catch you guys next week. Be easy.